Don't forget to leave a like if you're stopping by, and if you're new to Geekdom 101, remember to subscribe and enable all notifications so that way you don't miss a single video. We discuss all things Dragon Ball here, movies, anime, manga, and even some video games. We've been here for 10 years and many more to come. I thank you for your continued support. Let's get to the video. Alright, so 1 week ago, I did a video about Toyotaro being a guest on the weekly Dragon Ball news show with Victory Uchida, and in that video, Toyotaro was referred to as being the creator of Dragon Ball Super, and I talked about in that video that he would be on the show and they would be discussing what the top 10 Dragon Ball or what the top Goku fights were in the history of Dragon Ball. So the video's up. It went up on the weekly Japanese site late Sunday night for us here. I'm not going to go through the whole video because I don't think you guys are going to care about most of it, because most of it's just talking about like all the different battles that Goku had. If you want to see the entire video, he's just reminiscing on like the classic fights from the old stuff. You know what I mean? Dragon Ball and Z, and like what he liked about it, vice versa. If you want to see that, I'll leave a link in the comments, but I want to get to the important stuff, and that's stuff about Dragon Ball Super. So at the very end, the fight that won was Goku versus Master Roshi, aka Jackie Chun, from the 21st tournament. Now, I know a lot of Dragon Ball fans, especially the ones who haven't seen original Dragon Ball, don't appreciate that fight. It's a really good fight. It's not my favorite at all. It's not even in my top 5, but it is a great fight. So, with that being said, when the topic of future fights came up, and I have the screenshot right here for you, this is what Toyotaro said. He said, "But I won't stop there. I plan to keep on coming up with lots of exciting battles for fans to enjoy. So I hope you all will continue following my work." So that does not directly say that he's not saying I'm coming back with more Dragon Ball Super, because we don't know when that's happening. Clearly not this month or next month. We already knew that. But the fact that last week he was called the creator of Dragon Ball Super, and then this week he's saying that he's still coming up with lots of battles, and really the whole video, he talked about how Toriyama helped him with the Moro arc. He said that, which is true, and of course, and he talked about how he wanted to honor Toriyama. So this is all linked together. So clearly, from now on, Toyotaro seems to be the guy who's going to be doing the manga on his own. They haven't said anything about anybody else yet. At least not yet. Again, let's wait and see what they say. Because there could be like a co-writer, or someone might work with him. All that stuff can come out eventually. It's not that important right now. But he's planning on making more fights to honor Toriyama. So that would imply that at some point Dragon Ball Super will resume. And like I said, they haven't said that it's not coming back. And they would have already said it by now if it wasn't. So I don't know when. However, I want to address a rumor that's been circulating around the fandom. One person who I trust told me that they heard that it could be in January. Now, I'm not confirming that. I'm not even saying, like, please do not misquote me and say Geekdom said it would be in January. Someone who I trust told me that. Nobody else has said that but this one guy, and he wasn't really sure, because he said he heard it might be January. So that's, of course, do not take that as actually being the date. It could very well be then. It could be before. It could be October. It could be December. I don't know. But that is possible, because the last time Toyotaro took a break, he also came back in January. You know, and that was back in, that was way back in 2022 after Black Frieza. So it all comes down to whatever happens with this behind the scenes thing with Shueisha and with Toei and with Capsule Corp Tokyo. I've already talked about that in multiple videos. I'll tell you what I'll do. On your screen, I will leave videos up right now for you to watch that cover all of this, so you can keep up to date with what's going on in the world of Dragon Ball, because when that gets resolved, that's when I think Super will begin again, hopefully soon. But in the meantime, Daima is still coming in October, so let's see what happens. Whenever I get more information on a date of Super, I'll obviously do a video. Check out the videos on your screen right now. Take care. Have a good one, and I'll see you very soon. Tomorrow, in fact, for the stream. Because I'm streaming tomorrow. Take care.